Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the topic of the deadly flesh-eating bacteria outbreak which has taken place in Japan. So what is this deadly flesh-eating bacteria? So first of all, about the points of discussion, first we will be knowing about the news, then about the streptococcal toxic shock syndrome, that is STSS, that is the deadly disease, then about its symptoms, then what are the steps that needed to be taken, and in the end prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is Science and Technology Diseases. As new disease which remains in news can be asked, and this is a outbreak which has taken place. So the deadly flesh-eating bacteria outbreak in Japan, what do we know? Can it spread across the world? So what has happened is that the country Japan has experienced a concerning increase in cases of a rare. So it is a rare and deadly flesh-eating bacterial infection. Deadly because many people have lost their life in the previous years and also this year, and then this bacteria or this bacterial infection is known as the streptococcal toxic shock syndrome. So it is streptococcal toxic shock syndrome, and this disease can be fatal as people can lose their life within just 48 hours of infection. As it, one of the reasons that why is it considered deadly is also because that when the infection starts, so within 48 hours it can turn deadly. Then the Japan has reported nearly 1000 cases this year, that is 2024. It has reported around 1000 cases, exceeding last year's total. So last year's total has already been exceeded. So it means that this year the number of cases will rise to a new high. Now streptococcal toxic shock syndrome, that is STCC. So it is a severe infection which is caused by group A streptococcus bacteria. So severe infection caused by, this is important to remember, it is caused by a group A streptococcus bacteria. So it is a bacterial disease, and the bacteria produces toxins that trigger a hyperinflammatory response in the body. So the toxins are produced in the body, and these toxins trigger a hyperinflammatory response in the body, and which lead to rapid tissue necrosis, extreme pain and shock. Now this is what creates problem, that extreme pain and shock. Then the bacteria can swiftly enter the bloodstream and organs, causing multiple organ failure in a very short period of time, and specifically within 48 hours. So 48 hours is the deadly phase through which a person goes if he or she is infected by the STSS. Now what are the symptoms? That is fever, muscle pain, vomiting. So these are the basic symptoms, and then the condition can quickly turn life-threatening with low blood pressure, swelling, and multiple organ failure as the body goes into shock. And multiple organ failure is one of the biggest reasons for the fatality. Out of 10 people with STSS, as many as 3 people will die from the infection. So you can say that if out of 10 people, 3 people are dying because of the infection, then the infection is deadly in nature. Now STSS cases, according to the Japan's health ministry, 977 cases till June this year has been reported, and the mortality rate is around 30%. So 30% mortality rate in itself is very high. If we talk about the time period of between January to March, then 77 deaths have been reported. And if we talk about the last year record of cases, then last year, that is 2023, total 941 cases were reported. So last year 941 cases were reported, and this year till now 977 cases have already been reported. It means that this year the number of cases will go very high. Then the rise in cases may be due to people's weakened immune system following the COVID-19. And since the time of COVID-19, as now the people's immunity system has not developed much, and the immunity system of the body is not able to deal with it. So the weakened immunity system is also one of the major reasons that why people are not able to fight with the bacteria. Then the current outbreak is in Japan. There is potential for global spread due to international travel. As COVID-19, also the spread of the virus took place because of the international travel. So in Japan, hospitals alert has been issued that they need to keep the infrastructure ready if any kind of cases comes, and they need to detect it as early as possible, and the cases should not, and the number of cases should not increase, as this can, if it increases, this can lead to very harmful effects. Now what are the steps that needed to be taken? First of all is the timely medical care. So the timely medical care is the most basic thing that needs to be done. Recognizing early symptoms. So early symptoms should not be ignored, like fever, vomiting. Then public awareness campaigns, as in Japan the number of cases are rising, so awareness in itself is very important, that basic hygiene they need to maintain, like for example wear clean clothes, wash hands multiple times in a day. Then people with an open wound are at increased risk, so be very clear with respect to your health, and if you find anything wrong, then go and have a checkup. Maintaining good personal hygiene, regular hand washing, and prompt treatment for any skin injuries, because the people who have open wound, they are more prone to the disease. So this was about the STSS, and in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people will give me the answer in the comment section. Deadly flesh eating bacteria outbreak has taken place in which country? So that is Seychelles, Germany, Japan, or China. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.